Aaron Austin Show's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go down to R&J.
Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything from collectibles to Pokemon cards to action figures to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything that they got. PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Check out the Rusty Nail for everyday food and drink specials, especially Hammer Time. Every day from 4 to 7, half-price drinks. And on Saturdays, we have some of the best live music in town.
Get with PK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs, 316-305-7108. For any termite inspections or anything under the sun, we'll take care of any problem that you have.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. So check out the Jukebox.
Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today. It was delicious.
Good.
Thank you.
Angie's Tacos is a longtime sponsor and a good friend of ours. And she's expanding a little bit. She's no longer doing only Taco Tuesdays at Cowboy Inn. She's expanded out to that little house in Shamrock. You know that one?
Yeah, you can pretty much catch her anywhere. Follow her on Facebook. She's Wichita EB and Fert the Foodie approved.
So it's got to be good.
Get some.
Go check her out. They always try to kill us on these.
This is that whiskey right there.
Made in Kansas.
That's not bad. Not bad. Hey, 174. How about that?
Episode 174.
174. We just keep on
That's
rolling.
wild.
Always need sponsors, and we're looking for bands to do the Aaron and Austin show.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, we do a live production in the basement downstairs. Bands come in, we broadcast it live, and then we also give them the stems afterwards. We do a bunch of shit with that. There's some
Band ends up getting all the video.
Yeah, there's rehearsal time that's also goes into putting the stems in. So it's a lot of fun. So you gotta get to throw a party here at the Hideout. We haven't had it for a couple of months. So if any band's interested, get with me or Aaron or Annie, and let's get that back going again.
Yeah, that was
and
fun.
any other sponsors that we're looking for, some new and fresh sponsors always. So get with us. Aaron's back selling eggs, which seems a little weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like when your drug dealer disappears and then he comes back with better eggs and like he's been working with the government.
Yeah,
a little bit.
you wonder if the FBI is funding that.
I
motherfucker.
almost think you're got to check you for a wire.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
now you're selling these underground
Maybe.
eggs now, and you
my
working-
illegal chickens.
I don't know what's happening, but
I know.
support Aaron. Aaron, if you guys don't know, is
Buy the eggs.
running for office in Winfield.
Winfield City Commission.
Yeah, so
That's right.
support him. He's trying to do a lot of things. He's trying to get people registered to vote out there. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on. So
Well,
follow Aaron. What's your page? What's your page? to follow?
New Outlook Winfield on Facebook. That's where I'm trying to post most of the political stuff. On my own personal page, it gets crazy. So just focus on
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
the politicking. You know.
It's a lot of fun. But don't buy those eggs if you like. Maybe you have to buy them in a spot where it's real loud. So
Well, I feel like we can't even say buy them. Maybe it's like by donation.
yeah, they're by donation.
Suggested
Ain't no
donation.
nation like a
Well,
donation.
you can't even
know,
have
huh?
them. You can't even have them, let alone sell them or donate.
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I know. Maybe I have illegals in my backyard making breakfast. Yeah.
They're black market eggs. And he's running. Him and the 7 other people in Winfield that have chickens are running
These
on.
eggs just very gently fell off the truck. I don't know.
That's right. I don't know what happened. They just
Exactly.
fall off the train in my backyard
Yeah.
every night. About a dozen of them.
Well, and we also got a big Eberly Farms show coming up, the last one, right?
Yeah. It's the last one in the series, and it's Blues Night. And since I booked the series, I just booked my band.
There you
to
go.
do it,
Well, that
'cause,
just makes it easy, doesn't it?
I thought so, and like I kind of want to play it. I really like Eberly Farms. It's a cool.
Yeah, if you guys haven't got
You guys
a
ever been
chance-
out there?
Awesome,
Like,
yeah.
it's just a cool place.
and that they're willing to open it up to music is always awesome. There's, I think, always a need for new venues in town.
I agree.
They've done a lot of cool stuff out there. They haven't quite got the people out there that they want. So come out and try to help support the last one. That's not this Friday, but the following Friday,
It's August 8th.
August 8th.
Yeah,
And that's
August
Madeline Selby.
Madeline Selby is going to open up for us.
And then it's
And then
John and the
Orphan
Band.
John and the Abandoned, my band. It's going to
And
be
if
cool.
you guys haven't heard Orphan John and the Abandoned, and you don't, if you like a little blues, come out and watch them guys jam. They are badass.
What would you call it? John's been calling it like psychedelic blues rock.
I'm gonna go with blues.
I would say blues rock for sure.
Blues
I
rock,
mean,
yeah.
It's like,
I mean, I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Why is
yeah.
the psychedelic part coming from? Is he like eating mushrooms before he starts?
I
the
was say,
show?
is it better if you're
possible.
high?
It's possible. He's from California, so maybe.
And John's a fun guy. If you ever get a chance to meet John English, what a hell of a fucking guy he is. He's a lot of fun. I love him and his wife. They're both awesome.
Yeah.
We can get them back on soon. They might as well.
We should actually get him and his wife on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, it could be fun. Oh, and Heather June, his oldest daughter, just moved out here.
No, really.
Yeah, from
I don't,
Vegas.
I've never met
from
her.
Vegas.
Never met her. So.
Yeah,
Well, all
she
right.
seems super cool. Met her the other day.
That's all we really got. Let's get to Wabash Lake. What's up, guys? Pull this in. You're gonna need that way closer.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Do you
fingers
hear
from
your
it.
headphones better?
Can you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah. See,
yeah.
How's
your
it
voice
going?
sounds better the
I
closer
have
you get.
Closer
in
you
ears.
go.
You'd think I'd be used
Yo.
to this.
But go ahead and introduce everybody. Let everybody know who you guys are.
And what you do in the band?
Yeah, that helps too.
Oh.
Because I don't know. I haven't seen you guys yet.
Well, I'm Krista. I do vocals.
I'm Tom. I do drums and backing vocals.
And then I am Jay. I play bass.
I'm Elliot. I do guitar and a little bit of screaming, I guess.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
A little singing too.
How long have you guys been a band?
7 years.
7 years.
We were just counting that on the way here. We were like, oh, 7
Wow.
years.
All four of you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
No,
Well-
like for 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it in your microphone.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So it started with just the two of them
Yeah.
7 years ago. And
Oh, wow.
then you came in.
Yeah, I unfortunately played bass for a little while. We were still like a country, not country. What do you
No,
call
Like
it?
just
like
acoustic
It was
rock
just-
kind of.
acoustic rock sort of thing, and then
Yeah.
it wasn't heavy enough for me, or I guess any of us, and then
Okay, let's be real. It started out because him and I messaged him and I was like, hey, you want to jam? And he was like, sure, I could go for something not so heavy right now.
Because I had a djembe.
Right.
Yep, boom.
So it
You
was
know
just,
what now?
Djembe.
Djembe. hand drum.
djembe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like,
I didn't know what the fuck that was. Sorry.
Yeah. so he and I got together and started doing acoustic stuff for a minute, and then we were like, well, we could use a little bit more. It's no big deal. And then
Yeah, elevate that another notch
and then
or two.
Elliot came in and did bass for us, and then we're like, well, we could go a little heavier, and then Jake came on board after that. So
I had
Yeah.
never played the bass before in my life.
Yeah, really?
Really.
No.
I played the cello for a very long time.
yeah.
And
Well,
then-
cello and bass,
yeah,
that's
so,
apples
you
and
turn
oranges.
Sideways, and
And cello, you
I
got a
had-
bass.
2 weeks, learned 6 songs, and played
Count
my
it.
first show.
Yeah.
Judges?
Yeah. Yeah. I love
So-
telling that story. I've remembered it for 7 years. So.
So they just
Which
go.
for a bass player, that's
So they
pretty
just
good.
go,
Yeah,
hey
that's pretty
man,
good.
you want to fucking be in this band? And
That's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he messaged me. He's my brother. He's my older brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay, okay.
He was like, "Hey, do you think you?" Could,
That helps if you guys tell us that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
sorry.
they're
No.
married.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank
Ah,
you.
okay.
That-
We
It's
are
literally
brothers.
a family thing.
There
so.
we go.
Hey,
Okay.
holy shit. So is like one half of this room Wabash and the other Lake?
I mean,
Is that what's happening?
I think I want to be the Wabash side.
Okay.
I'm the dub.
Yeah, Wabash is a cooler name for sure. than cool.
How did we get there? He thought that it was like
Direction.
corners of a street. Like I'll
Yes.
see you at
Warm,
like Wabash
warm.
Street.
Well, Wabash
Yeah.
is a street here in town.
And,
So-
but
And I thought you guys were lawyers.
So we, our first show we went to do was like a showcase show at the Elbow Room. So Kenny
Yeah,
put us
bet.
on. Rest in peace, Kenny.
Yeah.
And so we immediately started messaging back and forth. I think it was the three of us at the time. It was like, shit, we have to come up with a name now.
Right.
And so we just kind of rattled off a bunch of like.
Were you guys still more mellow at that time?
We
Yeah.
were. It was definitely not. There was
I
no
wasn't around
distortion.
at this time yet.
There was
Yeah,
no
that's how
distortion
Yeah,
yet.
it
It
was
was like
all
my
acoustic.
piano, acoustic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything was just
And
real
so we
chill.
just started bouncing off like generic rock band names, whatever.
generic indie-ish names.
Yeah, and then I was
Yeah.
like, I think I might have actually been watching The Matrix at the time, and the intersection where the Heart of the City Motel is at the beginning and
Wabash and
end
Lake,
is
yeah.
Wabash and Lake.
Ah.
And so I sent it to them. I was like, it's kind of out of left field, but what about this? So then we kept going through a bunch of other stuff, and then they eventually were like, oh, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, this one sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it rolls off the tongue well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
not
it really
bad.
fit our sound at the time.
At the
being
time,
acoustic,
it did. Yeah.
felt more.
More Lakeside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
Lakeside,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's like Lake
Yeah.
Street Drive. There's a couple of bands that are
Yeah.
in that kind of groove that have a
Right.
similar name. So,
You know. So I think it still suits us okay now.
so what? So, did it take did bringing in a bassist radically change what you guys were wanting to do, or did you bring him in because you wanted to radically change what you were doing?
I think it took us. It didn't take us long.
I'll say we knew that Elliot excels at guitar, and we know that Elle excels at heavier stuff, and that I excel at heavier stuff. So we brought Jay in and still kind of were feeling it out a little bit, and then we
Yeah.
were like, step it up again.
Yeah, it
and
was
then
gradual.
once Elle and I started writing some more stuff, it was like, here we go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Kinda
Krista
clicked
kind of had
and-
to relearn how to write, but now she's been able to write in that wheelhouse, and now they'll do a lot of the principal writing for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, how'd that go for you? How was that? Learning
Which-
how to write and change what your style of writing.
Well, you basically had the band evolve underneath you, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So for me, I just grew up playing piano and then playing acoustic, like from a young age, and so I've tried over the years to learn an electric guitar, and it's a bad idea. We tried it for a hot minute, and I ended up putting it away. But
She wasn't that bad.
I was. He's being nice because he's my husband and he has to be. It was bad.
She wasn't that bad.
So anyway, I lyrically, I kind of just honestly kept the same route. Like I would start with my acoustic and I would just, mess around until I found something that worked. And then a lot of times, because I am only an acoustic, and they called me the capo queen for like ever, because I would just put capos all over the place. And
I know these chords,
You know,
man.
yeah.
Those are like,
I can use these 5 chords or 6 chords. I'll just move it up until it's the right key for me.
Sounds easy. That's the way we want to do it, right?
It
Yeah.
works smarter,
That's
not
the way
harder.
I play guitar.
So I would do that until I figured it out, and I'd give it to him to mess around, and then he would basically just convert my acoustic to his electric, and then he put it on the computer, and next thing you know, he's going ham on the computer with a whole ass demo, and then he sends it to this guy, and
I'll say he'll demo out rough drums
All right.
for me.
All
He
right.
hates
Yeah,
me because
so-
I'm a guitar player writing drums.
Yeah.
it's
and so I'm
ridiculous.
like, I have 4 hands or whatever.
Yeah.
I need
But-
whatever
but-
I hear in my head.
But that's interesting. Okay, you guys have the time together to work the stuff out, so it seems like you guys are doing that, and then kind of presenting a somewhat fleshed
Yeah.
out format
like a
to the rest of
baseline
the
to
band.
go off of.
Generally, if I'm
Yeah.
writing, I can almost hear the song. She's the same way. I can hear it in my head. I know what it feels like.
Yeah.
And so I figure, instead of me trying to look like a dumbass in front of him and be like, catch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead, he'll
Just be
send me
Which
something.
is drummer speak
Yeah.
for hi hat.
Instead, he'll send me
Yeah.
something where I'm like, yeah, that's not actually possible, Elliot.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
would,
Yeah.
I would love to like
I've
see a
gotten better.
montage of
Yeah.
your face when you
Yeah,
get those
just like
messages.
machine gun bass drum
Sometimes.
stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
A montage of your face
Like,
looking at those would be
the whole
hilarious.
time. Yeah.
I
It's-
like to
Excellent.
push him.
excellent.
I like to
Yeah.
make him a better drummer.
Yeah.
Well, the edge of your ability is really where we should be, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why- yeah.
that's where we should practice, isn't it?
Yeah, until you're telling me to.
That's funny though. So do you get a lot of blowback when you send these tracks out? Do you get a lot of blowback? People just being like, fuck you. I'm not. I don't want you writing my part. I'm going to write this part.
He's
out
calmed down a
eventually,
little bit
you know.
more.
Like,
you know?
I've gotten better about.
But it was
Like-
you. It was you that did
no,
it.
so like for probably 2 or 3 years, I was going through some other stuff too, and I've got other bands also. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of time where he would send me something once he calmed down some of the fills and stuff, where I was almost playing note for note what he would send me.
Oh, yeah.
And then they
Good
actually
ass.
kind of sat down and told me like, dude, this is just a rough outline. Like you and
Yeah.
Jay can just do your thing.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool to learn a part note for
Yeah,
note,
and
you know what I mean?
It not only does it make me a better drummer,
Yeah, it pushes you a bit.
because I've been doing this since I was 14. Like Jay grew up moving my drums around for me, so when I asked him
That's true,
if
I've
he
been
wanted to
his
be in a
roadie.
band, he was like, "Oh,
You graduated.
yeah." But it had gotten to the point where other local musicians could listen to something and be like, "That's Tom on drums,"
Nice.
and I didn't want that at a certain point. Like I get it, that's cool,
Yeah. Right.
but I also was like him, and then my other band, Project Fate. Colton will write a lot of the drums, and they force me to go in different directions. So it's not
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
exact 3 fills or the same
changes
patterns
it
with
up
my
a little
feet.
bit.
So, some of my favorite drummers are the ones that you don't hear on tracks because they can put themselves in the shoes of the song
Yeah.
at such a deep level to where you don't recognize that
And
that's Danny Carey playing on
Yeah.
Sunny Day Real Estate. You know what
And
I mean?
it's like
Or-
one of my, because Joey from Slipknot, Morgan from Seven Dust, and Danny are three of my biggest influences. But as I got older and calmed it down more, Josh Freese became one of my biggest influences
There you
because
go.
he can drum whatever genre. He does what the song requires. Like,
Yeah. The shoes of the song. That's
I
it.
like the dude on fucking Espario.
yeah, he's a beast.
Oh, my
that
God.
guy.
Yeah.
That El Estebario guy.
Yeah, El
Estebario guy.
Estebario.
That guy's amazing to watch drum.
Oh, he's nuts. And he'll, like, make a coffee.
Dude, he
smoke
makes
cigarette,
a
like,
no. He makes a
While he's
drumstick
blowing your
bounce.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen that shit?
Yep.
I
I'm
ain't
pretty
never
sure
seen
that
nothing
our
like that.
conversation is just like me sending him videos of that guy.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like watching.
I totally
what's
get
even
it. I
funner
get
is
it.
watching like amazing drummers watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like reaction videos to like of amazing drummers watching him. It's like holy fuck this guy.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Well,
Yeah.
he has like two drums in one hand, and he's double hitting the fucking hi-hat. He's hitting on a fucking cowbell and weights that is on his snare. He does some weird ass shit.
He was doing, I think it was like some Eminem song, and he had another snare upside down, and he was using
Yeah, he
the
was
snares
scratching
on the
it.
bottom to
Yeah.
scratch on it. I was like, what? Fuck this
He's
guy.
very creative.
Yeah, dude.
Very creative drummer, that
Yeah.
guy.
Aliens are among us.
How the
Yep.
fuck do you say his name? How do you guys say it right?
El Estebario.
That's right. Yeah. I'm just like that weird.
That guy.
He's like Siberian or something. Where do you think he's
Siberiano.
I think he's from
El
Spain.
Estebario.
from? Spain.
I think so.
He's fucking cool. I know he was trying out to be the Foo Fighters drummer.
Right on.
So he was sending videos in to try out to be the Foo Fighters drummer.
So I have seen his weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen this where he's playing like he'll play something slow from ZZ Top and he can't groove.
Dude, I'm the same.
He can't groove. He's
I still don't get what that means.
he's right on. He's right on.
harder to
It's
play
on.
things
It's
slow.
on. It's on. You know.
Yeah,
have to
once
actually,
once the beat
yeah.
kind of opens up,
Something's playing over the top of us.
what are you looking at?
there's a slight delay.
I was looking around.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see mouths moving. What's
I
happening?
know. Huh?
It
No,
went.
so-
That was a weird little
It went
wormhole.
straight. It went straight like a Japanese anime type. Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mouths don't
exactly.
match up. Things are getting weird.
No, like in one of my previous bands, Victims of Spotlight, Colton Gardelman was the guitar player in that, and he's the singer for Project Fate now. But he used to give me crap all the time because I can play Slipknot,
Right.
I can't play AC/DC.
See, there
Once
you go.
you
There
open
go.
it up,
There's a
I start
difference
wanting
there.
to put kick and snare in gaps
Yeah.
where they're not there. and
Yeah.
it's-
Well, that's
As-
because
as-
Slipknot's way cooler.
as far as the feel of your song goes, we can be right on, and I feel like Estepario is right on. You know what I mean? You can lag just a little bit to give it this like
yeah,
know,
like a
just
different vibe. Yeah.
just this kind of laid back, really cool vibe. Or you could really be on top of it and push it, like kind of like in the Joey Jordison, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like some of these guys that really just push that beat.
Go crazy.
You
Yeah.
know, Travis Barker does
Yeah.
that a lot. He's right on, right like
Well, he's-
almost right ahead of the beat.
He's fun for me because he doesn't have a big kit. I like the guys that can jam
Yeah,
hard
same,
with,
same,
with
same.
small kits. Always kind of
Same,
cool.
same.
It's almost like a left brain, right brain thing with
Yeah.
drummers. Like which one, you know?
I'm saying
He's
I'm
super-
math-minded,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
very, very methodical.
You're right on,
Very,
aren't you?
very
Yeah,
much
yeah.
Yeah, give me. He's like,
I-
give me
I
the,
can see that.
give me the
Right
music.
on.
Yeah.
Give me the.
And I've told every band I've been in, I'm like, I can't jam. I'm not like I have to break it down methodically. I'm a math guy. Like
Yeah.
It's a puzzle to him.
Which
Yeah,
why
I get it. I
Which
get
is
it.
why
I
it
get
kind of
that.
works when we
So you can
write
read mu-
and give
you
it
read
to him.
music.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the kind of musicians I like.
Oh no, not me.
I can't. I can't
Well,
sight
it's
read.
different, isn't it? It's different. It's like
I just think
There's
being
not a
able to
better
read
one
music
than
is
the other.
cool as shit.
Yeah,
If somebody
right,
can read
yeah,
music, that's
yeah.
awesome.
I can't read music.
Oh
man.
no,
Doing it forever.
I've
I can't do
tried.
it.
I've truly tried. I've taken like theory.
a foreign
and,
language.
It
I'm
truly
saying, like,
is.
I can't sight read. I can take it and like look at it and break it down, and then like sometimes like when I was in school or whatever, I would have to write the notes above it whenever they'd have me playing xylophone or something like that. But yeah, I can't just sight read, but I can kind of
No.
get
Better
enough
than me,
of an idea.
man.
That's
I,
can't do
actually
it.
how
I
we
just
learn
listen to it. You
a
know.
lot. Is he'll send me sheet music. He'll send me sheet music tabs.
Man,
for
that's
some
why I
of
try
our
to tell my
songs,
son
that's
and
it.
my daughter both play instruments in school. I'm like,
Yep.
just learn how to read music.
So
It's
the
so much
sheet
easier
music
if
he
you
sends me,
can.
I'll-
Yeah, just
you know.
learn that. It's a foreign language. It is because that
Yeah.
is a
Oh, yeah.
language that broadcasts over the whole entire world.
I can
Yeah.
read
They all
bass
read the
clef,
same music.
but he sends me tablatures, so it just has the numbers.
Yeah, I've seen
down
the
there,
tablature.
so-
I
so-
can
What's
do
the
tablature.
difference?
I can't.
Yeah.
What's
But
the-
I still can't sight read
instead of
tab.
a note,
I
it just says like 2, 3. It's a fret number.
It tells you the
Oh,
fret
okay.
on the
And
string.
that-
you're
So it's a little
supposed to-
cutting it, making it a little
And
easier for
instead
you.
Yeah.
of the like the up and down shows you which string, like each line represents a string on your.
Yeah, I knew that part of it. Yeah, so
See, and
that
I'm just
makes
like,
it a little easier.
I'll just do that. That's all I tell them. Like that's the gist of my
I always,
explanation.
I mean, I don't know how to read music, but I always preach to anybody, if you can figure that out, you know
Yeah.
a little bit.
It'd be easier if you
learn
could,
it,
but
yeah.
you can't. You know, it
I
is
used
what it
to
is.
like because he played cello. I played violin in high school. We
So
both
you,
played
so you
orchestra
got
together.
fed a lot of sheet
I
music.
could not do
yeah.
it now. And guitar sheet music is crazy because you've got
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 notes, whatever, to keep track of at once.
Well, that and your staff is just so big because of how like
Yeah.
And then it's almost some of that shit, and this is just me guessing because I don't play at all. But it just looks like sometimes you need to hear it too. Like,
Yeah,
like
of
even though
course.
it's on a sheet, like, huh, what? Like I
Yeah,
need to hear what
yeah.
this
Yeah,
sounds
like
like.
what's the context?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
right.
feel, context probably is
Yeah.
a great way to put it.
I feel like as a bass player in a blues band, that's all I need is the context of it. You know, I've been live on stage with players that are just like, let's just do a blues shuffle, be a 12-bar blues in G.
and you're like,
All
All right, here we go.
1, 2.
So when that hits, are you a little like, oh shit, here we go?
No, I actually know what that is.
You're ready for that.
Yeah, we can fucking do that. you
Yeah.
know?
If you
I would
could-
panic.
Yeah.
I would instantly panic.
No.
Me too. I would
The-
be panicking if I ended up on stage with a bass. I don't know what. How the fuck did I?
why
get
am I here? What's G?
This one?
I also panic when I end up on stage with the bass.
Still.
The funniest one to
You
me,
like
man.
keep your cello close?
The funniest one was this dude out of St. Louis, and I was playing with him at Deadwood Bar down here on MacArthur, biker bar, and he goes, all right, man, you know, messing with the kid. I go, yeah. He goes, I do it in G. All right, let's start it off, and messing with the kid goes a very certain ways, and then we go 1, 2, and he goes, hold on, let's do it like a rumba. All right, 1, 2.
All right.
All right, okay, shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Did you do it just to fuck with you?
yeah, I think so.
Just a
Yeah.
test.
I think
yeah.
so.
Well,
I think
how
he
did
just
it
fucking
go?
with me.
How did
It was awesome.
Was it?
It was like
Yeah,
I
what-
prefer
yeah, I
to
was like,
play.
yeah.
I now prefer to play messing with the kid as a rumba.
Is a rumba?
Like,
All right.
yeah, it was cool as hell.
No,
It's funny how we learn new things about ourselves.
Yeah, right. well, you never know what you can do unless you push yourself to do it.
Yeah.
So
know?
as you guys push to get a harder sound, did you think about rebranding the Wabash and Lake vibe?
So
Because it still does look like a folky kind of vibe still.
I've thought about that over the years, and I've never actually even approached anyone about it because I'm just like, we've
You work hard to build a brand. I get
that's
it.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
I think that's a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's just like it took us so long to get to where we're at, and I feel like now just within the year we've gotten to a place where
You just need a thornier flyer.
Yeah,
That's
thorn
it.
bush it out.
Yeah. No.
yeah.
It's too legible.
Yeah, way too.
It is. It is.
Legible,
It
yeah.
is. I
You
was
can
like,
clearly see the W and the L.
well, I
It's
get.
that
I-
weird?
Well, when I
Yeah.
asked for
Yeah.
I asked for the logo. I was like, "This is a cool looking logo." Let me go. I was like, "This shit don't match the fucking logo."
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
If it don't look like a Rorschach test, I
was
don't
like,
know what we're.
I was like, they're going hard with this bad boy.
No,
But I think you can still use the same name. You just got to fucking goth it up a bit or some
I'm
shit.
saying I feel like it's
Yeah.
kind of grown with us a little bit
It
too.
has.
So.
It
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
I've had people comment on our videos on YouTube or whatever, like, I wasn't expecting this with that name, or it's a stupid ass name. You should change it.
Oh, all the time.
See, I don't
All
think
the
stupid
time.
ass name.
Yeah.
But
It just doesn't
But
quite
it is.
match,
It is
you
does
know?
kind of hit you like, oh, I wasn't expecting this.
I
With,
think like most people are like, it's like a folk band or something like.
You expect someone to come out with
it's
like,
like-
a
But you did
vest
get it
on
from
and
a fucking
It's
Matrix
like,
movie.
oh, are they
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Is that what was going on here?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Like
Mumford and
Mumford and
Sons.
Sons.
You
got the
I mean,
ampersand.
There's, I mean,
Yeah.
And the other law firm affiliated
Yeah.
Yeah,
bands.
you're right.
you
Yes,
know,
Yeah,
the-
exactly. Yeah.
You actually should start one. A law firm.
yeah,
No, I
mean,
think
feel
at
like
this
it-
point it just would be so hard to rebrand. Like I said, we've worked this one so hard, and
Well, you guys have done it for 7 years, man.
Yeah.
just mean
I-
just mean that logo up a little bit.
we
Well,
like
I
we
think-
like the pretty colors.
I kind of like it too. I ain't gonna lie. But then I listened to your first song. I was like, holy shit, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I kind of like it because of that. Because
I
you
mean, I
don't
did-
have
I did like that too.
expectations.
Same.
You walk in going, I'm not sure what to expect, so that really doesn't lock us into any one thing. That
Fair
we have
enough.
to do.
Fair enough. I like
yeah,
it.
that's true.
I liked
That's
it too. It was like a right cross. Well, holy shit, this is not what I
And
was.
some of our songs are like that too. They start out soft and melodic, and then all
And
of a
that-
sudden you're just
Yeah.
hitting
And the
gut.
soft
I agree.
melodic part, I think, comes from me only doing acoustic for so long that it's like they can bring the to it, and I'm just like over here with my piano.
But
and-
that's like it's the flip side of it is it's like if I want to just live in the wheelhouse, they're able to kind of pull me back a little bit, and it like
Yeah.
just our different influences create inherent dynamics in the song. So you'll
So
have
lots
something
of
that's just
different
piano.
influences.
I mean,
and
guys, if you've been doing this for 7 years, you guys have made allowances and you've come together as creative partners
Yep.
to kind of find a happy medium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so wherever that happy medium is, that's where it is. That's the actual formula for the band.
Well, and it makes it kind of fun.
Represent
Yeah.
it the best you can.
That's got to
you
make
know?
it fun too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we can turn around and do something like the song Toxic Waters, which is a lot slower and piano based and is about like struggling with mental health and stuff like that. And then we can turn around and play Ghosts right afterwards, which has like a 1.5 minute long screaming and guitar intro. And then like a brutal breakdown in the bridge. And it's like we allow each other to breathe in those spaces. It's like some of us may not have as much fun playing one song, but we know that the other hit's coming.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
a
like-
good variety, and that's a lot of what I feel like I personally pride on our band is like after shows when I'm getting off stage, people are coming up and going, "Wow, I wasn't expecting that," or "Hey, that part in this song where it was really melodic, that was like out of left field. I wasn't ready for that, but I
Yeah.
loved it." So it's like
The-
I really like that we can
the-
do that.
The fact is, man, is most of us listen to a couple different things.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like there are times to where I wake up and I choose violence, and I
Mhm.
would like to
Yep.
hear,
We got you there. We can do that too.
and I would
Yeah.
like to hear
Yeah.
things that match my mood. You
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's times where I wake up and I just feel scattered, and all I really want to do is listen to some reggae and chill in my robe.
Yep.
You
we
know what I
haven't
mean?
tried that one. Maybe
And-
we should
We
work
want to
on
be there
that
for all
one.
those people.
So
You know what I
daily.
mean?
All
So
those
that sounds like
talents.
your day.
Yeah.
Till, that sounds like you're till 11 every day.
Yeah, roughly. It takes me 3 hours to make breakfast. Just chill.
It makes a great
relax
breakfast,
a little
though.
bit.
I believe it.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
I think that crowds appreciate the variety, and I think that the dynamic, if you can make that a pretty wide dynamic, hit true to whatever that chemistry is, but
Mhm.
but,
We try
but
to
represent
cater.
that within that
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
So
think,
were
I think it's
we?
really cool.
We were completely original music from the Jump Street with this band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Completely
we've always
original.
thrown in a cover or two.
You,
but-
you always got
You
to.
got to please the crowd.
You got to
Yeah.
please the crowd a little
Pull
bit.
some
Yeah.
people in.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
they're not
make sure that
engaged
the
and
guy
stuff.
that's paying you is not an ass when you
Yeah,
leave.
but I'd say it's probably averaged about like a 1-to-4, 1-to-5 ratio of covers to originals the whole time.
From
so.
this Jump Street, that I always praise bands that take that leap. It's not easy to come out and play your own music.
Mhm.
So
Well,
kudos to you guys.
Thank you. Well, we've had the same for a while. It was 4 or 5 originals for like a good chunk of our band's life. Just because life happened and we didn't get around to doing things.
And writing songs ain't fucking easy.
Yeah.
No, it's just the
Have you
time.
released them?
We have
Yeah,
all
their
but,
music's out there.
we have all but one released. So that's and I feel like our sound is still evolving. It's still
Yeah.
changing and.
Like I was going to make this joke in the car ride down here, but
Well, make it now. It's better now.
the EP I saved it. The EP Toxic Waters has 6 songs on it.
It's
Yeah.
6. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it kind of runs the whole gamut. There's some that's a lot of screaming, some that's more melodic and pretty, some that's a little bit of both. And then the last few singles, Embers is a little bit heavier, but
no screams.
yeah,
No, but-
Or
there's
one-
screams in
one
Embers.
Little accent scream.
But Fairweather has no screams. There's like a rappy part that she does in the bridge, and then we only do the screams live for emphasis. And then Sweet Tooth doesn't have screams,
No.
and the one we haven't released yet, Room to Breathe, doesn't have any screams.
So are we like?
It's not an
are we?
intentional thing, but
So Wabash Lake is like scream or no scream. We're not sure what we're doing on this.
So it's
Depends
just
on the mood
again,
when
yeah,
we
it just
write,
depends on the
yeah.
mood of the song.
Yeah.
it depends on the part of the song if it needs it or.
But
So what year did the
Yeah.
EP come out? With it was 8 songs, 6 songs. What'd you say?
6
six
songs
songs.
was 29, or is it 20? It was sometime right before COVID.
I would say I think
So
2019,
2020
something like
era.
that.
Roughly, yeah.
And we can
Yeah.
get that on most platforms, Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be on
the full
everything,
EP's on
yeah.
Spotify, and then
Our 2
Embers,
singles after
Fairweather,
that, yeah.
and Sweet Tooth are on.
All 3 of
Spotify.
those are
Yeah.
on.
YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 Yeah, on all those.
So make sure you guys check out if you guys want to see their music. So
Please
Yeah,
go
20,
follow.
it came out in
us.
2020.
I've been listening to it all day. It's pretty goddamn interesting. I
Good.
love it.
Thank you.
Oh no.
All right, let's hear
You
it.
got what?
Oh no.
You should do an album called No Screams, but it only screams.
Oh,
Who said that?
I did.
Oh,
um,
I was about to say it was well
How
written.
did you know we were working on that?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You should have like a Christmas album, no screams, and then you just scream every fucking song.
but
I love that.
Ellie and I have kind of been
I mean, like
joking.
ridiculously
Just like,
too.
yeah.
yeah, just go hard.
But Elle and I have been joking that like once we start writing again for this next batch, we're just gonna write the heaviest thing we've ever written.
Yeah. Like
and so
the-
he's been working on some riffs.
Yeah.
He's
The song
probably
Hey, but do it on hammered dulcimer.
oh
what the fuck does that
Good
mean?
We'll
luck.
have to get one. We can do that. Yeah.
On what?
A hammer. Yeah.
What is that?
Those are cool.
What, you don't know what
It's
a
a,
hammered
it's
dulcimer
a
is?
dulcimer.
Hey,
with your hammer.
I'm with you. I don't know what that means.
Dude,
It's not a
they're
super
just making up
common
shit to see if we
instrument
ask
think
about
so.
it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like a
Hammer,
piano without keys. Like
dulcifer.
Jay over here said.
If we're bringing metal and folk together, I feel like hammer dulcimer might be the coolest thing.
Is this something we
It
have
would
to
be.
steal from a
Yeah.
museum because there's only like 2
That
of them?
sounds like yeah.
I feel like folk is an agenda that you're kind of pushing.
Yeah.
I kind of am. I kind of
Yeah.
am pushing that.
Well, you know,
That's one of the reasons why I haven't played a cello in a song yet, just because
Why not?
What about upright bass in this band?
I can't play that.
There's one
I probably
downstairs.
Could.
There's one in the basement.
My
downstairs.
oldest
support
son
it.
played the upright bass for a little bit.
Well, if you played cello,
Yeah.
I mean, you're.
I feel like you could handle it.
Yeah, I have a son that plays the violin too, so we could probably and one of my twin daughters.
We
plays the
basically
cello.
between-
Jesus Christ, how
So-
many fucking
so
kids
now-
you got?
I have
between
four
our
kids.
two
I have
between our
4
two
kids.
families, we
So-
have
It
enough
just
to
kept
have
going.
our own
I also have
orchestra
I
at
also
this
have a
point.
clarinet player.
So you and your family, you have a quartet
Yes.
Yeah.
that
We're
travels
gonna-
around, does weddings,
Right.
and then you play bass in Wabash Lake.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, with your
The
upright
Osmonds.
bass.
And my wife
Yeah.
is a great singer, so we just do this thing over here.
Nice.
I love it.
It's already there.
You're starting a new band with your wife called Lake
I
and Wabash?
haven't released that information yet. But
No, it's called Lake Wabash. It's about
It's
a
all
private lake.
together. Well, I mean that's fucking pretty badass. So are we? Tell us about it. You just did a couple cool shows. So
Yes,
tell us a
we
little
did.
bit about that. We haven't even got into that yet. You just opened for somebody a couple days ago. What happened?
Easily our favorite 2 shows we've done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
get us in.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah,
in.
on
What happened?
Thursday, was that 24th? We
Yeah.
played here in Wichita at Wave, opened up for Saving Abel.
Nice.
That was probably our biggest
Yeah, outside,
crowd
inside?
today.
Inside.
It was inside.
Inside?
Mhm.
Inside. Yeah, it was a good crowd. They
Wave's always
kicked
fun.
ass.
Shout out to the Wave. Wave's a good
Yeah.
friend of
Yeah.
ours.
It was real fun.
We've done a lot of work with them. They let us do some podcasting there. Shout out to the Wave.
Love it.
Everybody there
Yeah,
is
I've
good
been
people.
bugging Ryan Stevenson for like 3 years now. Like, hey, you got a show?
At the
You
Cotillion?
got a show?
At Wave.
anywhere?
Literally,
No,
He
anywhere.
books there too.
Either
Yeah,
way.
you
You got a
yeah.
show? You got a
Big
show?
bug
I mean,
in his
That's
ear.
how I know.
People
this
don't
Cotillion,
realize
yeah.
people don't realize how much Ryan Stevenson does for the booking of Cotillion and Wave at this
Yeah,
Wave.
yeah. He does a
He's
lot.
been a friend of
Well,
mine for a long
nobody
time.
knows.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a
He's
beast.
been a friend of mine for a long time. Love the guy. Shout out. We gotta have Ryan on.
Oh, that'd be.
I
We've
wanna-
had Alex
there you
on.
go.
We've had Alex on.
I want to
We've
have
had-
Ryan and Matt on.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
The brothers,
Yeah, just
when you
kinda
get them
let 'em-
together, it's,
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
It's
Yeah, why
fun.
not? That'd be fun.
It's good.
So, and yeah, shout out to Ryan. Love you, brother.
And Matt, I love you,
Yeah,
brother.
both of you. They book a lot of cool shows. The Cotillion and the Wave have been, I think, maybe the more in the forefront of our city of booking.
Yeah.
I mean, the
What do you
round
think?
mound of sound.
You really
has
get to
been
you really get to
Yeah.
know a lot of bands.
viable forever, man.
I mean,
Exactly.
the Cotillion is a great place to be intimate
Yeah.
with a great
Mm-hmm.
artist that you've never heard of or one that's huge. I mean, you can get both out of that building.
Yeah.
But anyway, your guys'
but-
shows.
Yeah.
And then on the next day, on Friday, the 25th, we played in Emporia at 10 West
Oh, that was so
Dive Bar and
fun.
Grill.
Oh,
It's
what's
our
that?
first
What's
time.
that spot?
It's our first time there. They haven't been open very long. It's a few months now, but they've got a cool stage. It's all backed by like a bunch of old speakers, like a collage of speakers behind the
Oh,
stage.
that's cool.
It kind of has like
Wall
a,
of sound.
it kind of has like a cafe vibe on the inside. Like there's couches and stuff sitting around, and then some high top tables, and even like a full bar in the back. And then they have some really good food. It was like
What's the name of the spot one more time?
food was amazing.
10 West.
10
Yeah.
West.
It's a 10 West Bar and Grill in Emporia.
In
Yeah.
Emporia.
Yeah,
So-
it was amazing. Great venue. It was
so.
great, yeah.
Definitely want to go back. It was pretty full by the end of the night. It was
Yeah.
full. It was an awesome show.
That's
So
killer.
you play outside when you play there?
It was
It was
inside.
inside.
No, it was inside. Yeah.
Yeah,
Inside?
yeah. It was.
And what are you talking? Can we get 100 people plus in that joint, or right at 100?
Probably 100, 150 cap in 10
That's not
West.
bad.
Probably, yeah, because
Yeah.
the back went way back.
It went pretty far
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if they got a little patio spot, you can kind of sneak in some numbers on some shit.
Probably.
Fuck with the,
Probably,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you can cheat the numbers a little
Tweak
bit.
the fire code a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
When you got a patio, you can do some things.
I mean, they had all that stuff in there, plus a room for like people to go up and stand at the stage, plus all those high tops in the
Hey,
barn. all
go
that.
ahead,
Yeah.
big man. Tell me, they got
So-
good food up in there too.
They do.
Oh
They
my
do?
God.
Oh man, it's really. They have a great
Dude, their
kitchen there,
chicken
yeah.
fingers are
Yeah.
so
Oh,
good.
man,
Really?
it was-
Oh my god.
And the burgers
I
were
still
amazing.
think about
like,
it.
They got
the
chicken
kitchen
fried
was great.
steak up at that
Oh
joint.
my
I
gosh.
don't know, but if they do, it would be
Here's the
amazing.
thing, the
Yeah.
chicken
I would-
fing-
I
the
would
chicken
be- I'd smash
fingers-
that.
Look, the chicken fingers. It was like chicken fried chicken, only sliced up basically,
Oh, really?
in like
Nice.
homemade batter.
Yeah.
And like their
Amen.
gravy was good. Look, I'm still
Their
talking. I
fries
won't
had
shut
no
up about
business
it.
being as good as they are.
So
either.
good.
Like, it was
Yeah.
I love those like Well, Emporia's not like no small place, obviously, but there's always those like local places everywhere you go that have just the baddest shit. You know, and it's always cool.
Yeah, this place is good.
And especially, I always think you can kind of judge a place how cool it is if they allow live music to be up in that joint.
Yeah, and
So, like, because a lot of times those owners are eating dollars sometimes.
They are.
They're not always making money off you guys, and they have to pay you anyway. I mean, there's a lot of venues in town that love to keep music going, and they eat some money. So I always I'm appreciative of anybody who's trying to get live music out there.
I know
Yeah, of
Emporia.
course.
I know. Go ahead.
no, you're good. I was
We were probably going to say the same thing. We talked to some people out there. A Story to Unfold was a band that headlined, and the guys in that band are awesome. We
A Story to Unfold.
mhm,
They're from
yeah,
Emporia.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're from Emporia.
That's a pretty solid name too.
Mhm, yeah,
it is. Yeah.
yeah. They were telling us that years ago, like a lot of towns, like they had a pretty bigger scene out there, and over the last decade or more, it's just kind of fizzled, and so they're looking for. Do you want some more? Oh, sorry.
We got you.
No attention, my bad.
We'll handle
Pay
it.
no attention to the bass
Pay
player,
no
my
attention
bad.
to
Sorry.
all
So
of the
sorry.
whiskey
So
that
sorry.
was drank on this show.
Basically, they're trying to rebuild that. They're trying to rebuild the scene out there, and so this was their second show where they had our genre out there, and we didn't know what to expect, but based on what we were told, we didn't expect that crowd. So I mean, it was
It was a good
it was a
crowd that got
full
into it,
house.
and,
Yeah.
That makes you feel good too when you get in.
Yeah,
Especially when you're
yeah.
especially if you're supposedly bringing some new music to that area.
Exactly. Yeah. That
'Cause-
was a
'cause-
concern. We weren't sure what to expect.
Because
with
Wichita heavy metal hits. Heavy
It
metal
does.
hits
It-
here.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
right.
but you never know.
Elsewhere,
at
yeah.
the smaller
But I mean,
venues.
it's a college town,
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
I mean, there's definitely potential to.
so for you guys to
know.
bring in the ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a progressive college town. There's a new brewery
Yeah,
out there that,
uh-huh.
that seems to be getting quite a support.
Yeah.
So you guys touched on it just a tiny bit, but I have to. So you get a little bit of like the audience doesn't know what kind of music you're going to play because you change it. But what about the bands that you play with? When you show up to play with like God Kills My
Yeah.
Son or whatever the fuck.
So yeah, like we kind of dealt with that
A
for
great name.
Yeah,
We
it's
should-
like,
totally.
where can I listen to them?
like that was the only.
But you know what? It's like three of those weird names on
Yeah.
and then it's Wabash
I would
Lake.
say it's like a bunch of tree branch metal and then a WL at the bottom. You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Tree
here we
branch
go.
metal. I
Yeah,
like
tree.
that. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it
But
is.
like we did deal with that for probably a couple of years where it kind of hindered us a little bit, where it's like either there's super heavy bands and they want a heavy band on the bill, and we come in and we're like, here's some piano, or like you'll get more like
Yeah.
kind of like pop punk or whatever, and then we
Yeah.
come in and we're like, here's fucking 30-second note double bass and a minute and a half of screaming, and so we kind of, because we're so diverse and
We kind of had to tip to the lines of both.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so like we were kind of talking about it. So for the Saving Abel show, we purposefully put together our lightest set we could, so we would fit more with Saving Abel. The
Yeah.
next night we just wrote a solid 45.
Well, read the room. I mean,
Yeah.
it feels
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
yeah.
The next night we just put together like a solid 45 that kind of showed everything we can do.
Plus a cover.
Yeah.
Then when we come
What's
back,
your go-to cover in that set?
that was Unholy by Sam Smith.
Ah, good song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'd be
again, I wouldn't
I'd-
have put that with you guys.
I'd be interested to see how you guys
That's
play
wild.
that. Actually,
It's fun.
But
It's
then
a fun one.
when we come back here on the 9th with Left on Red and 5 or 6 other bands we can rattle off here in a little bit, we're going to try and put together our heaviest set that we can.
Yeah. 'cause
And
that's-
then on the 16th when
so
we
you
do
don't want
the-
to get blown off the stage.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
we got to be able to
Yeah.
hang with like Ghost
Yeah,
Orchid and all
I'll get
those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fair,
then
that's fair.
the
And
16th,
And we're still probably gonna be lighter.
yeah,
And
then the 16th when we're playing that Dad Rock night at Wave, we've got a set that's going to be cover heavy so that we kind of fit that bill. So
There's
we
a
just
dad
kinda-
rock.
It's
No.
yeah.
called Dad Rock Night, and so like you've
Yeah,
got Creed, Nickelback,
You missed-
just
did you
all
miss
the
Yacht-
Dad Rock.
Did you miss Yacht Club? They had the Yacht Rock night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
they had Yacht
Mackie.
Rock, yeah.
Scott
We shoulda
Mackie
went
did
to that.
I know.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Dad Rock night is the 16th at Wave, and it's a band called
God.
Council Hill,
They're from Oklahoma.
and they're doing
Excellent.
like songs from Three Doors Down, Creed, Nickelback, Matchbox 20,
Literal dad
Stain,
rock.
Puddle
Oh,
of Mud.
dad rock.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna
rock
do with
covers.
some.
all the
Yeah, I
bands
feel like
that
I had
don't
a
listen
kid
to
while
it.
you were saying that.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull out some mom rock songs.
Excellent.
Are those a thing?
It is.
I mean, they are
I feel like you
now.
guys are trying to steal
All
Father's
right,
Day.
all right, so
You're trying to steal Father's
so-
Day again, and I'm not going to allow it.
all right. So mom rock. Let me see if I got this right.
No, listen,
Okay,
after
let's
it's
hear
shit.
We're gonna go
Wait.
like Jewel. We're
Okay.
gonna
No.
go.
I was
That's
gonna
not
say-
rock.
Mom rock.
Wait and see if he
Rock.
uses.
Atlanta
wait, see if he-
Morissette's got to be in
Atlantis
there.
Morissette, Fiona Apple.
I'm waiting for him to use the E word you hate.
Oh no.
Melissa
No,
Etheridge.
think heavier than
I'll
that.
take
A little heavier than
Melissa.
that.
I like her.
No,
Think
no.
rock.
No.
Think Y2K. Think 2000s. Think what was big and
I like
Evanescence.
Flyleaf.
Yeah.
Evanescence.
God damn it.
Flyleaf is bad.
I knew that was
Yeah,
there.
so-
I wasn't going to say
Dude,
that.
I've
Yeah.
had people come up on the side of our set, like on
While
the
we're
side,
playing.
like
But you
almost
know
on
why?
the stage.
Yeah.
You know why?
She's
You
a
And
know-
do
female
what?
fucking rock.
And
Can
do
you
what?
please play My Immortal?
Yeah.
It's my favorite
You should.
song. And
You
I'm
guys
like,
should learn the
no,
first
I can't.
10 seconds of that song and then cut.
I don't want to get people's hopes up
Yeah.
when I do
Oh,
that.
it'd be
Let's
so.
not.
You write in it and then.
Just
My
blast
God.
beats.
It's about as bad as him starting out with Boys of Summer, and everyone's like, yeah, and I'm like,
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds
But
like it's
everyone-
fucking hilarious to
That's
me.
awesome.
everyone
Yeah.
thinks that we're gonna play it, and then we don't, and they're like, oh, see, that's what would happen if we did Evanescence.
Yeah.
So no, not Evanescence.
But yeah, just female fronted
Sing a
rock.
Flyleaf
They
song.
come up to her and they're
We're
like,
new Paramore.
"Evanescence." Yeah.
we're doing
Paramore's
Paramore.
badass.
Yeah,
Hailstorm.
Yeah.
See, and
Hailstorm's
you.
fucking cool as
Yeah,
shit too.
kicking myself in the ass for the Paramore one. Kicking
But
myself.
almost-
I
Is
know
it
with
a tough
every
one?
cover though.
They're all tight.
Hotter on your voice.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah,
every Paramore song
yeah.
is so fucking fun on drums, though.
It is so fun.
So
to
I gave her
play.
like 3 or 4 options. I was like, whatever you're most comfortable with vocally, they're all fun
I got
on
this.
drums.
None of them. Okay,
So-
I'm
cool.
ready.
So
I learned all these songs yesterday.
Do you do any kind of like vocal training like that? Do you work it up? Are you trying to?
I mean, I practice on my own a lot.
so
You know, like
there's certain vocal warm ups and.
yeah, I do them. I don't
Like
do
what?
them around.
Yeah.
I don't do them around.
Ah!
men.
That's
Hey,
what
you
Pam
can
wanted.
that was-
kindly you can fuck right off. Okay.
Right into the
Jeez.
microphone and her in ears at practice because she's holding the microphone and talking, not paying attention, and then starts yelling into
So
it.
I'll take the mic and I'll just be like.
Sounds
walking-
funny to me.
I'll be like, what? I'll do that just randomly, and then
Except it's in your ears. so
except
wrong,
it's
but-
in their
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
I was being
As long as it's in
polite.
their ears, I
Yeah,
think it's
that's it.
hilarious.
I went back,
Yeah,
you know.
you saved us. I
So,
appreciate
yeah, I
it.
was trying to be nice. So, but that's the gist of what they get from me. But that does kind of warm me up,
Epic.
you know. Just
Yeah.
But I do a lot of stuff on my own. But then I really just hone in on whatever covers we're doing. I just on repeat. I just sing them on
Yeah.
repeat. So
She's like, "Don't you say that E word."
Yeah.
And I knew exactly what she was
nothing
talking about
against
when
her.
she said
Nothing
it.
against
Yeah,
Amy
no,
Lee. Nothing
it's-
against Evanescence. It's just like
that
there's
being
more to.
typecast.
Well,
kind
she's
of
on
thing.
next week,
Typecast
so
for
you better
sure.
not.
Okay.
No, oh really?
If she's on, let me
Wouldn't
let
that
me
be
in.
nice?
No
Let me
shit.
in.
Yeah, everyone would be here if she was
Yeah.
on next week.
Yeah, right.
That's when we get listeners.
No, but yeah, like that's I just practice on repeat until I feel comfortable, and then when I get on stage, it's like everything I practice is gone, and just nerves get you. But
I'm glad you
You
guys
know.
are smart enough to read the room, though. Like adjusting
Trying,
sets
you
to what
know.
you're supposed to. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
we're pulling out some
Smart.
older stuff, like some Avril Lavigne,
Yeah.
And we've
She's a
been-
clone now, apparently.
I heard. What's her name? Isn't her name
I didn't
Melissa
hear that
too?
one yet.
Yeah. Well, if you
Kristen,
look at like
Melissa?
pictures of her, like
Her nose looks a little different. That's what people say.
Who knows? Who knows? These
Well, and she hasn't aged at all.
at all.
Well, neither has Paul Rudd, but you don't say he's a clone.
No, he's a vampire.
He's easily.
He's Dorian Gray.
Hollywood vampire.
Yeah.
I would,
easily
I would say a
aged.
good 70% of Hollywood or people in the industry don't look like they did 10 years
Hollywood
ago.
vampire.
Well, and
None
they do a
of
lot
them.
of. You guys don't realize that for especially anybody who's been in any superhero movie has done tons of HGH and steroids too, and that keeps you looking young, dude. That especially in men, I think you gotta look older.
I was gonna say I feel like he has hardly aged.
Yeah, but if you really look at Paul Rudd, he's aged.
Yeah.
If you really, he's got grayer hair. He's definitely got older. But he got in his best shape of his life when he was like 50.
Yeah.
Like, because the Ant-Man
That's
made him
crazy.
get into the best shape of his life. He's like, let's do some
As
HGH.
he should.
I'll do a little fucking testosterone
That's what I'm
replacement
waiting for.
therapy. A little
Eat just
testosterone.
chicken and rice.
Yeah, once
for
I turn
5 months.
50,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna get.
I mean, and those guys, really the only reason they stop doing those movies is because they get tired of doing that. They get tired of having to go to eating just nothing.
Bulk
And
up,
It's like that
crash.
college wrestler diet. or
Yeah,
something,
it
you know,
really
like
sucks.
You gotta just,
It sucks, and that's why dudes quit the NFL, and that's why dudes quit.
Yep.
They get tired of
I say
fucking
they
working
want to
out.
play the game, but it's
Yeah.
that prep work where you're like,
That
I
sucks.
can't do
I'm
that
out.
shit.
Yeah, that
Like-
shit sucks.
I'm out.
That's why
And
I quit
especially-
OnlyFans.
and
Yeah,
especially-
that's why
Well,
I no
especially
longer
if
do
you're in the
that.
movie industry, because it's not like sports. They'll let you do as much steroids as you want.
Yep,
The
there's
Rock
no
has done-
regulations.
The Rock was the hugest man ever, and he's doubled his own size.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't even make sense. He was already big,
well, now all these guys that like
Good
killed
point. Never
themselves
thought
for
about
those
that.
and he's doubled in size.
Literally.
roles- Now all those guys that killed themselves for those roles are seeing like these CGI muscles, and they're like,
Yeah.
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 They're like, shit, we should have just
Yeah,
done that.
yeah. I mean,
Let
fuck.
the computer do the work.
I ate tuna for 6 months. That's fine.
Well, if you do it the right way, like I mean, it's good for you. But if you
If you're trying to lose it in like 2 months and like,
And,
you know,
and that's what they require.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what the films
Yeah.
require.
they're like, hey man,
Right.
I need you to have
We,
6 weeks.
we have filming. We have filming in 6
Yeah,
weeks.
get down
and
to
I
Georgia and you
you
need to be as ripped as
drop
you've ever
30
been,
fucking
yeah.
pounds.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how health disorders start.
Yeah. You don't drop 30 pounds, your contract is
That's
void,
happened-
and I'm
Yeah.
getting a new fucking.
And people
Yeah.
don't realize it's happened to a lot of them. It's made that one dude crazy.
the
Batman,
method acting.
Batman's made Batman crazy. Christopher, what's his name? The good Batman for 3 movies. He went nuts.
Tom, where
Christian
you at on this?
Bale.
Christian
Oh,
Bale.
Bale. There you go.
There it
There you
is.
go.
I was like, what
Christian
is
Bale's
this?
went nuts from going from the mechanic.
Yeah,
to-
Yeah, he
mechanic
went
was
like
rough.
machinist to Dick Cheney.
Like he's fucked his body up.
Well,
And-
he does method acting too, though, doesn't he?
yeah.
Like where he just like lives the role.
Yeah,
Yes.
where he actually did meth for like 3
no,
years.
yeah, but yes.
Method.
yeah,
He
but
meth did acting.
Yeah,
And
but-
then-
Yeah, method.
Yeah, when
There
he,
you go.
I think he did the machinist, and then when he got Batman Begins,
They had bulked
they
up.
told him to gain like 40, and he gained like 60. And so in those first sequences in Batman Begins, he's too overweight, and I guess and it was all muscle. And I guess a lot of the crew was calling him Bear Man instead of Batman for like the first couple of months of filming.
well,
and he
then,
ripped their heads
well,
off.
then he did all the Batman movies, and then he had to even swell up more to do the Vice movie when he was Vice
Yeah.
President Dick
Yeah.
Cheney. So like luckily he's made it through, but what's his name? Matthew McConaughey fucked his body up.
Oh, yeah.
When he did Dallas Buyers Club, like he
Yeah.
fucking fucked his body up big
Rough.
time. So like he's not the same ever. I mean, you can tell he kind of got like that little bit of like
there's a
weird Walker meth look to him.
He took it a little too
He's a little bit
seriously.
he's a bit of a day walker, but he still looks a little sketchy now. 'cause
Yeah.
of it.
He looks rough. He does.
So get out everything about the band. So let's
Well,
anything you want
is
to
the
say that we
new
haven't
EP coming
said.
out?
So we haven't really talked about it yet because it's in the digital era. Some
Yeah, yeah.
bands do like full EP, and when we did Toxic Waters, we kind of had those discussions, and like Krista and Jay had never had the pleasure of having a physical album in their hand.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, and so
Like,
we were
that's
like,
cool.
we'll definitely do it once with
Yeah.
full lyric book and pictures and all of that.
Well, I think you
yeah.
do go even step further, make it in the record.
That's
Make it
so
in the-
Vinyl.
expensive.
That's a lot of
But
money.
just
So
make like
expensive.
It's
10
a
of
lot
them for
of
you
money,
guys.
man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
incredible
Can
amount.
you afford to
track.
do
Yeah,
like 10
track.
for like your friends?
Short runs are almost
Probably.
more expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, makes
You
sense.
know,
It's like
But-
shirts.
But no, like so for right now, we've
Fair
just
enough.
kind of been
Fair
doing
enough.
singles. But we actually sold our final copy of the EP at the Saving Abel show the other night.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it only took 5 years, but
Yeah.
So,
But-
so you're gonna
Well, we bought a
repress
lot,
it?
so
we haven't really talked about whether we want to repress it or there may even be something down the road where say because we're like what 3-4 singles deep right now,
yeah, we're about to have a few more.
and
Maybe
so
we'll
if we
put them
drop a
together
couple
into
more,
a-
we might do like a second
Yeah.
volume.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
so are you
something
gonna
just
so you're
selling
gonna drop a
shows and
few
stuff.
more singles and then snatch up those other singles and turn it into the second EP?
maybe.
Possibly.
It just
Maybe,
depends.
yeah.
I think you should.
I feel like singles nowadays tend to be the way to go because
Well,
I think it
singles,
keeps you
singles,
relevant.
It keeps you relevant.
Singles leading into some sort of release is kind of the thing.
yeah,
Because
I
you can
think so.
keep juxtapositioning yourself back to the top of the.
But isn't
Yeah.
that for
Yeah.
like
It's an
bands that are like
algorithm
really,
thing.
really big though?
Yeah,
Like
it's like-
big bands?
No, it's how
It works for everybody.
bands stay
Yeah.
big.
It works for everybody. If
Yeah.
even at a local level, if you say you've already got 3 songs that you've released singles, and maybe you got 2 in the pocket that you're working on now, and a couple more to come. If you stop doing your singles, let them all accumulate, and then you can almost re-release your singles a week at a time as they come out until you feel like releasing that second LP, and just keep a couple on the back end that nobody's heard yet, so there's something new when the EP comes out.
Yeah.
I mean that's the trick that everybody. I'm just looking at the. It's not like I made this
You
shit
wa-
up.
you
I'm
want-
not that.
You
smart.
want to
This is just
maximize
what
the
I-
promotion.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
Right, yeah.
I'm seeing what almost every popular band, local, regional, and national is doing, and that's what they're doing. They release an amount of songs, then don't sit on their work. Here's a single. Then we're leading into another EP with maybe a couple of those singles are coming with it.
Yeah.
Or some of
Yeah.
them are not. Some of them are standalone if you want them to be. If you got enough and don't need them, you know that's how you do it. But it keeps restacking you back every time you re-release a single.
Yeah.
So it's a really smart move, algorithm based wise.
Yeah.
You think about it, man. You can promote your album or you can promote your single. The same amount of promotion actually goes into both,
Yeah.
yeah.
except we're burning 10 songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
That's why it all
we
pulls
don't
back.
promote 10 songs. We did one promotional effort.
But if you can
Now,
do
if every month we're popping up a new single,
now, if you can do 10 songs every year, then you can do that.
Yeah.
Or 10 songs every 18 months. Then like here's 10 songs every 18 months brand new. Then you don't have to fucking you're that good, then you don't have to worry about the single, playing that game.
Yeah,
but who can the fuck do that?
Right.
I mean, that's not easy to
And
do.
pay attention to us because we have top
Yeah.
fucking 10 singles.
Yeah, we don't
you
know
what I
shit.
mean? Yeah.
Because
I just follow the landscape on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah.
Those are the two the biggest in the world as far as new music.
Right.
And I just look at what the artists that are staying relevant are doing. I mean and I suggest that don't take my word for it. Watch the artists that are in your genre and maybe mirror what they're doing.
Right.
I mean that's not a bad thing to mirror someone's success. As long as you're not copying
not
their
at
songs
all.
and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like
Even an
following their formula is all apropos. That's all like, hey man, that's just business. And we're hoping we're doing it the right way.
So how do we find you guys? How do we support you? What's your social medias? What do we?
What's our biggest social media too? Always point them to the biggest one
Yeah,
first.
for sure.
Facebook's definitely our biggest.
God damn, I wish Wichita would get it out of Facebook. They won't do it.
I'll say they've been kind of trying to branch out into Instagram and TikTok a lot
Yeah,
more.
we got like not a lot. Like
Those are the
what
ones that we
we're on.
got. We're trying
Yeah.
to. We suck at it too. So you ain't the only one.
Instagram
they're
is just
hard.
a whole nother. Really, they're all different beasts in their own. But
Well,
Yeah.
Instagram is really the big one if you're trying to
Yeah.
make it regional and national. It's like people that are in the no cities, they don't fuck with Facebook at all.
Yeah.
And you go to ours and fly
Sure,
over cities,
sure.
and we're like, I got 10,000 people on Facebook.
they're like,
I'm the
"Oh,
same one. I'm the
cool."
same way.
Yeah.
But they don't. I mean, Instagram and TikTok and all that shit is the ones you got to try in this.
we're
area.
trying.
blown up.
We're trying to do more on TikTok. I have access to the TikTok account, so I've been not as consistent on there as I've been on our Facebooks and our Instagrams, but YouTube as well. We're honestly on everything.
So yeah, good. That's
yeah,
what you should be.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Yeah, we try to get our name out
Yeah.
there.
Whatever your favorite platform is, I got
yeah,
it for you.
just Wabash
exactly.
and Lake is the handle for all of it.
So what's your guys' if I'm telling the audience to go to one song on one of those platforms that really shows us what's your proudest?
What's the banger?
What's the banger?
we should all go around and
I feel
decide
like we
which
might
is
all have a
which.
different
Oh
answer.
Yeah, I feel like let's do that.
It
then.
might be the same for some of us. I don't know, but
Okay.
for me, our song, guys, I don't know.
One, you only get one.
You only get
I don't know.
Don't try to
I
guess
like
what your wife's gonna think.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
gonna look.
He doesn't want to get in trouble.
No.
That's kind of what I'm feeling.
Right.
I may be going by my favorite to play live.
There you
That
go,
would be
there
our
you go,
song
try that.
Ghosts.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
It's
preface it.
probably our heaviest song, but it's also got pop elements in it, and
God damn, I'm on the edge of my seat. What is the name of the song?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah, he said it.
Oh,
it's
he did.
Ghosts. Yeah,
I missed it.
On Spotify. On Spotify.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
I heard that song today. Good song.
Thank you.
It's-
Yes.
Good song. One of the ones that
What about
stuck out.
What
My
about
Say, what about Jay?
what about you, Jay?
Whenever I get to play
It's
the
a close
bass,
tie, I
just-
guess. I mean, a Fairweather or Toxic. Just
Really?
because I feel like those are crowd favorites. I feel like those have a
A lot of people
meanings
sing to
behind it.
those.
A lot of people tend to relate to those.
Yeah.
As far as like
So Ghost,
like-
Fairweather, or Toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tom?
Bass players know, by the way. Bass players have a.
Because they ain't doing nothing.
That's why you let him have two.
Is they ain't- and it's in a band with already got a keyboard too. He's hardly doing anything back there. He's like making drinks and shit.
So I worry I'm
That's
going
what I
to
would do.
steal Krista's answer, but the obvious promotional pick is our newest single. Uh-oh, there's Ghosts.
There's ghosts.
Oh.
This is it. This is Elliot coming up in this.
You're just
first part.
breaking this in.
Yeah, I guess so.
I ain't mad at you.
Now that's Elliot screaming.
That's
Yes.
him.
It's
So
funny
on
thing
the-
is,
on the
that's me
record-
screaming.
So
And
that's
then
why he picked
as-
it.
Not really, no. But
Oh, look at that!
No,
Look at that! I hope we got that on camera.
No, because, wait,
this is
on the record, that's him screaming.
yes, live it is him.
That guitar part's
Really?
insane.
Yes, because
So-
we're in the studio and I'm
So
screaming.
you have to take over
Yes.
the screaming.
So I have my Morgan Rose
Yeah.
headset mic.
Excellent.
Hey, cut this.
Or the
cut this
Britney
one.
Spears.
Yeah, I was
cut
gonna
this.
say he's always called it his Britney Spears headset mic. So don't get away with it now.
Oh,
The Britney Spears
All
one.
right.
Anna, can you hit pause on this shit?
That's good. That's good.
So the next one he said was you said Toxic or Fairweather. Probably go with Fairweather.
Fairweather.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
You like making this decision?
But yeah, we do
Well,
It's
that.
about
just-
shitty dads.
It's about I read about my piece of shit dad. So
There you
hey,
go.
hey,
Yeah.
dad, fuck you.
But yeah, we do
anyway.
that in the studio a lot where we'll write the songs, and then once we go to record it, like he recorded the screams for Ghosts, and then he recorded the guitar part, and he's like, yeah, I can't do both of those at the
Yeah,
same
can't
time.
do both at all. No.
And then there's songs like Silence where I was doing the screams, but then the drum part is ridiculous.
Who's the best screamer in this band?
Two completely different styles, but
All right.
different.
I'm just gonna say Tom is more seasoned in his screams, whereas he used to be, and then he went years
I would
not
say
screaming.
he had a long
My voice hurts
hiatus.
just talking about it.
Yeah, I had at least a decade of not screaming.
Yeah,
so
Oh, yeah.
But he used to have this like super high pitched
I can't do
pterodactyl
the high
scream.
pitch
Yeah.
anymore, no.
Like
All right, so this is you singing here.
that. Yeah, I don't scream.
Yeah, there's no screaming in this
No.
song.
No screams.
I like it.
I'm sure
very
it
good,
sounds
though.
great. I don't know.
What's this one?
This one's
This
called
is Mr.
Fairweather.
Fairweather.
I didn't hear this one today. I like this one.
This is one of the standalone singles.
That's better, even it's a little louder finally.
This one has a music video to it.
Yeah, we're watching it. Was that at Monica House?
Where
No,
we
that
filmed
was
it.
in their shed
It's
in
in
their
our
backyard.
shed, our
Oh, okay.
backyard.
Nice, okay.
And where?
We-
In your shed in your backyard?
Yeah,
My
their shed in
backyard
their backyard.
We film on a budget.
So
Like, I saw that curtain in the back, and I thought
Who
it
does?
was maybe
Who
that.
doesn't? We
Yeah.
film on a budget. You,
Yeah,
it's
I-
all free.
right, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I got sponsors that pay for all of this.
So what was your favorite song? What were
I'm
you
going
thinking?
to cop out
Okay.
and say
Go
but
ahead.
it's because of the different dynamics and where it shows how much we've grown as songwriters. But our newest single, "Sweet Tooth,"
There it is. That's promotion.
Sweet Tooth.
There
That's
you
how
go.
you
Sweet
promote
Tooth
it.
out now.
I think
Out
like-
now.
Out now.
Single out now on all platforms.
Yeah.
Look how you guys did that.
Oh my God.
Is this Sweet Tooth?
This
Yeah.
is Sweet Tooth.
And who'd you get on sax
Who
for this?
mixes and
Al?
masters all your
Oh, that's
shit?
big. That sounds good. That
Who
sounds
puts
good.
together all your music?
Yeah.
Right now we're going through Dustin Ritter at Bullet Ride
I can hear
Promotions.
it.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
He's doing a
Dustin,
great
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Dustin
we've been
does a great
going through
job.
Dustin,
All the stuff I listened to
for
today
18
was
years.
well put together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
So-
does a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I say Elliot and I have worked with Dustin since
We
07.
need to
I
get
think.
Dustin on the show.
I don't know.
honestly.
Actually,
Go like
he's
that.
super
Hey, if you
Dustin
bring
is great.
Ritz crackers, I think he'll come.
Yeah,
We gotta put him like in the
if
street,
we just
Yeah.
set
all
him
the way
here-
from his fucking house.
Yeah.
How many Ritz crackers I got to buy?
If we set him here, he'll just find us.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he'll
Where the
just
fuck does
find
he
us.
live at? First and foremost, can I
love
put
you,
Ritz
Dustin. We
can I
love
put
you,
Ritz
Dustin.
crackers to the end of the block and then just catch them in a bag?
Yeah.
And then
Doesn't
bring
he live
them-
up by Manhattan right now? or
Yeah, he's
something
up by
like that?
Manhattan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if he's ever in town, it would be awesome to get somebody on.
So that's killer. I can hear the Seven Dust
Yeah.
kind of vibe in that.
Yeah.
you
I
know,
can't bring
a
Ritz
bit,
crackers
you
from
know.
fucking.
And so
Manhattan.
that song was also
Jesus,
like
I don't have the budget for it.
one of the bigger examples where like Elliot gave me like rough drums and Jay rough bass, but then
Yeah.
when him and I sat down together, we were like, if we simplify the riff a little bit, and then he's able to match his strumming with my kick,
Yeah.
and then we just kind of instead of because Elliot's only flaw as a songwriter is he will overcomplicate stuff,
Well, he's a guitar player. Isn't
Yes.
He? Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
and
Yeah.
so he'll send
Well,
us some
yeah.
stuff that'll be like a 2 or 3 phrase loop, and it's
No,
like,
no,
dude,
look,
just
I-
like,
Yeah, that's my
Calm
biggest
down a
thing
bit.
is trying to like
I
pull it back.
totally get it.
But you're
Hey,
also
but that's-
giving somebody like some where to go is nice too. Though.
That's
But,
also
yeah.
that's also why we are in a band to have
Yeah.
different inputs and different.
Because
yeah.
there's
influences
definitely
and
I've
things like
written
that.
entire songs by myself.
Is there sometimes
But
you just say
when-
fuck what he's got? I got this for.
No,
already"?
like luckily the coolest thing about all of us is none of us are too precious about the material.
No.
Like the
Not
way we
anymore.
write,
Best
wouldn't-
idea
yeah.
wins.
Not anymore.
The way we
Yeah.
write wouldn't have worked if like
She's still a
she
little
brought
sensitive
something to
about
us and I was like, yeah, but can you try and take
Yeah.
out just this one word? And she was like, fuck you. Like it wouldn't have worked. But so
I was never
Elliot,
that extreme. I'm just going to throw that out there.
he'll kind of he'll pretty much throw all the spaghetti at the wall, and then he doesn't get offended if Jay and I only take like 2 pieces.
See, I think
Like-
I think that's a good way to work. Here's a direction, and if you can make it work into what you hear.
Yeah.
For this, and this is just me not being a musician again at all. But I just feel like if you had a concept for a song and you at least gave me somewhere to go,
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I would rather you give me a direction than not.
And it's
Right?
not it's not in doubt
Yeah.
of what he can do
Yeah.
because I know I always tell people I'm going to write guitar drums. I'm going to give it to him and it'll sound like an actual drummer at that point.
Yeah. Krista,
Yeah,
what's your
I don't
favorite song?
Ooh.
So before this past week, I probably would have said, like, if we're just basing on performance wise, I like The Waltz quite a bit.
The Waltz?
It's called The Waltz.
It's the first track on the E EP.
It starts out with some piano, kind of like it was
Hit
kind
me
of
with that.
it was kind of like a hint of what we used to be,
Right.
and then it was like a quick transition to this is what we are now.
This is like the hardest song for me to play because there's only 3 notes. I play the whole song.
Well,
pretty
yeah,
much, so
and,
it's
there's
hard.
piano, and keyboard players always
Well,
fun.
there's
Yeah,
already
that's
piano.
amazing.
There's already
Yeah.
piano, so just take a seat, sir.
It's
Yeah.
So right now it's just all chill, and
This
then
is where I go to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I, like,
it's chill
oh.
and then it turns into
and then
then
this
it
is where
does
it ends.
this.
This is where
Yeah.
it transitions.
I love a bit of piano in my music.
And then I just hit a gallop and
Oh,
a scream.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that, buddy. I love
But
that.
I
love
will-
that.
Oh, yeah.
But I will
Yeah.
say that
You like this, yes?
after this,
I love it, yeah.
oh my God, where are the Canadians?
Oh.
I would like to go to Ghost now because I have finally gotten more comfortable in my own skin on stage.
Let me hear a little bit of her, though. Go.
Yeah,
And this is 2020, 19.
roughly.
Yeah.
But I wrote this song like 5 years prior.
I think you sound great here.
And this
Thank
one
you.
is really good
Thank
with the
you.
vocal
Yeah.
dynamics because in the chorus, she'll start a line and then I'll hit the last note with the scream
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
And so it's really fun to play live too. And the whole
Yeah.
thing's in 3/4, which is way different
Yeah.
than anything else we're doing.
I love that.
Yeah.
So
So
what's
that's
the-
why we called it the waltz.
We never actually had an actual title for it. We ended up just inevitably like it's the waltzy song. So
That makes it better.
That was the working title. Yeah.
we just never changed it.
So
from the
when's your
working
next
title.
next show? All right, kill this shit.
All right. Oh wait.
She was just trying to get to the screams.
Then
I like that a
night-
lot.
I do too.
I like that one very much.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything I've heard today and what I've heard, I mean, I was listening to you guys today. It's really clean,
Thank you.
and that means a lot to
Thank
me.
you.
But it
That
is
means you
eclectic.
try. That means you paid. That means you've worked. And that,
Yeah.
we've seen tons of local bands. Me and Aaron have sat through a ton of these. And when somebody's really, I mean, it's clean work, guys. You guys shit's
Yeah.
good.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Yeah, we put a
And
lot
there's-
into it.
It's a weird dynamic too, because like to us, there are songs that sound older to us because we know it was the first or second one we
because,
wrote.
Well,
but
then
you
you
guys
have that.
did
Well,
it.
you have that old time lapse that everybody had to deal with. The two
But you
years of
guys
COVID.
did
But
that.
we didn't
Right.
have.
Crap.
But we didn't have to like. We with like like we had another kid along the way. Like everyone just had their own lives to deal with. You
Well,
know.
this guy had like 7.
Combined,
player.
their
Yeah,
families
we
have
went-
seven.
Sorry, I'm a joke writer. I had
That's
to bring
fine.
that back.
It's kind of
But-
like when you go back and you watch the first season of an animation show
It's
that
like,
you really
oh, like a
like,
nice,
you know, and
refreshing
it's different,
feeling.
but it's
Well, and you
still-
kind of and if it's you, then
Yeah.
it's even cringier.
But we
You
didn't
go back and you go,
saturate
"Ah,"
ourselves a
but-
lot, over the whole span. Like, I mean, the amount of shows we've done this year, by the time the end of the year comes, will be the most we've done in an entire year. Like,
Awesome.
that's not. We don't normally play out a lot because we are so busy with our own personal lives. Like, I mean, we
Fair.
always we
Yeah.
kind of give
It's hard,
ourselves
it's
like
tough.
Fair.
we kind of give ourselves like a once a month cap for a while there, and now we've kind of like I feel like loosened up on that.
Yeah.
But
I would say to most bands, you guys you got a great sound, and you write original music. The playing out's great until you get the money that you're worth. That's great and all, but just keep making your EPs and singles, man. Because you guys are
releasing
doing,
music.
because you guys are doing a wonderful thing there. Because
Thank
everything
you.
that's everything that I've
Dustin's
heard,
killing it, making it sound
Yeah.
really good, man.
Yeah.
Just
it really
release
is.
music.
It's clean. It's nice. It's
Yeah,
like
appreciate
comes
that.
off great. Like
And it's been fun to watch Dustin grow with us.
That
Because when
always
he
helps.
did the
Yeah.
first Beneath the Burning Sun album with me and Elliot back in like 08.
was that your other band?
We got to
That
get
was
him
one
on
of
this
our-
show,
That was
man.
the first
How-
band Elliot and I were in
Okay,
together.
so
What's
what's
our
everybody's
name on
like
the
craziest goofy band name that I know you just joined this one, but you probably got like 7.
Oh,
it seems
man.
Seraphim.
Probably Seraphim.
No way you went. You had a band called.
yeah.
What
Back-
you guys?
Oh, I wore fishnets, homie.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fishnets and
I was
eyeliner, bud.
gonna say. I was like, what the
Eyeliner,
fuck did you
black
wear on
fingernail
stage for
polish.
that?
Yeah. We did a
That's
bunch of
it.
Manson covers. It was.
All right,
yeah.
I'm mad at you.
Do you want to tell them about your band name or like your player
Oh,
name?
no,
that
no,
you
it's
came up
fine.
with?
We're
Okay,
good. We're
never
good
mind.
with
I don't need to check out that website. I'm good. I don't need to know a website. I'm fine.
Before we go too deep in, hey guys, thank you guys so much for coming out.
thank you so
Hey.
much.
And I'll say, hey,
Appreciate
for the
it.
last 5 minutes, is there anything you want to say?
So
Don't forget. If there's anything you don't want to forget, put it out now.
on August 9th, we will actually be here in the basement.
At the Hideout.
Yes,
Yeah.
at the Hideout.
First time.
Amazing.
First time.
We'll be here. I'll be here for that.
Left
Yes.
on Red and Stories Through Storms are coming through, and then
Kick-ass.
it's Culture Rot, us, Zelicult, and Ghost Orchid.
So,
promise
so,
that.
so a bunch of
So,
bands
yes.
for a
Yeah.
$10
Six-band
cover.
show for
Let's
$10.
go.
Is that an
cover.
all-day show here on a
That's
Saturday or
right.
something?
It's I think
Might
it
as
starts
well
at
be.
7.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's
Jesus.
Everybody's playing like a
I
half
know.
hour.
Yeah.
Was everyone playing one song? No, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody
It's,
thrash it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna take more time to fucking set up drums than it is gonna be to do a
It's
set.
an all ages $10 cover.
Yeah, everything is at the Hideout, guys. Always support the Hideout shows. We don't say it enough here. We got a great studio here on the upstairs at the Hideout. There's a great venue downstairs. It's always all ages, non-alcoholic, all venue, so you can bring anybody you want. Bring your grandma and your grandpa and your kids. Don't bring your dog because we had some issues with that.
We've had some
We've
dogs.
had like 2 dogs in and they
lose
shit
control.
everywhere. It's like they've ruined it for every dog. So don't bring your fucking dogs.
No dogs allowed.
No dogs allowed. But
Okay.
come and have a lot of fun.
Maybe
here at the-
cool dogs. I don't
No,
know. I don't even know how you would
don't.
judge
You just
that.
say no dogs allowed.
So wait, what about bass players?
I love
That's-
dogs, sir.
Well, it depends on how you over 5'3".
I have all my shots. Is that?
I have.
Is that?
Damn it, Jake.
Recently had a flea bath.
If you're a bass player
gonna need
under
a doctor's
5'3",
note.
we
We'll
might
need a
not let you
doctor's
in.
note.
Because you might be a bulldog if you're under 5'3" as a bass player.
So yeah, that's
Sorry
on the
about
9th,
that.
5'6"
and
and a
then
half,
the
we're
next
good.
one we
Yeah,
have
you're good.
is
You're in.
the 16th, right?
Yeah, and then the 16th we'll be back at Wave for that Dad
Excellent.
Rock night with
Excellent.
Council
That'd be
Hill
fun. That'd be
and
fun.
Highway 14.
What is that? $10 show ish.
I'm
The
not
wave,
even sure.
wave might be 20 something.
I was
might
gonna
be
say it's a
20.
little more than
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
wave takes a little more money to put the lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Zach Ulrich and Nick are amazing as
Oh my God,
sound
they're
Oh my
so
God.
freaking
Yeah,
good.
they really
Yeah.
are.
They really are. Honestly,
That's the team.
Yeah.
honestly.
Shout out to Zach, especially. We were in a band with Zach for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah, like
They were.
that was like maybe the very first iteration of Wabash and Lake when it wasn't that.
yeah.
But
I got some
Oh,
weird
No,
big
that band-
cigarettes
that
What do you got?
band-
Some weird
sometimes.
videos that we don't need to search.
that
on?
band
No
was
videos.
that band was just an afterthought. We don't have to talk about
But
it.
Zach's
It's
been
okay.
nothing but great to
I
the
love it.
Aaron and
he's
Austin
amazing.
show.
Yes.
So
Well, hey, thank you guys for coming out. I
Thank you
appreciate
guys
it.
for having us.
make sure you check out
Definitely.
everything Wabash and Lake.
Yeah.
Fucking intersection in the Matrix.
Like and subscribe to Aaron Austin Show.
One love.
Vote for me.
Nobody fucking